All right, so good morning, everyone. Soon to be entrepreneurs in the making. I know this is funny, no, because like I myself doesn't own a business. The only thing I can really get to share to you is what technology advancements or technological advancements that I'm going to share whenever you're going to have your startup or your ideas relating to technology, like from formulating a business model canvas. Have you heard of that already? Not yet. And the design thinking tools that we're going to be needing, particularly, of course, the framework. How are we able to, when we are going to do the pitching to our investors, how are they going to entice and become lured with our ideas? Of course, that's the art of communication, right? And it's very important for if doing so or pitching or doing a business pitch deck. Now, before we'll get into uh, the our topics, I would like you guys to wait. What happened? I would like you to know the things that we're going to be doing, particularly in the summative assessment. Okay, because the formative assessments or the activities that we are going to do for this course are just things in order for us to, are just parang things that we are gonna be needing in order for us to complete or accomplish our summative assessments. Okay, so as you can see, we have here, uh, yeah, your course is, I mean, your program, you're under entrepreneurship. So in your currently third year right now, tama? So you are, I guess, better than me in terms of money making, financial literacy or something, right? Tama ba? Like you, maybe your parents are owning a business or owns a business. Minsan may mga parents din na nag-own of business. So, si ano? May I get your name muna, be? Para, may I get your name? So, mali pala, no? Allow me to introduce myself. So, my name is Marcel Baste. I have been teaching for 10 years, but most likely technical skills, no? Programming, Java, C++, C Sharp, .NET, ganon mga hard skills, no? Not soft skills, not like this. But I was able to teach this one before, no? Like in my IT and ComSci students. Okay, so yeah, that's it. No? I'm under the Department of College and Information Systems under Computer Science Department. So, yung skills ko lang talaga, most likely is technical skills, no, hard skills compared to soft skills. I'm not even fluent in like speaking English or communicating with all uh, businesses or business people. That's why we have this IS course or program in our department. Do you know that the before it was only computer science, and we are treated by the business minded people as a liabilities. You know what's liability naman, no, di ba? So we are treated as liabilities. Why is that so? Because before, when a business going to decide to deploy or implement a computerization of the process, they would definitely ask the that person, no, wants that IT people, if how much ROI I'm going to get out of it, now the return of investment. So, syempre, we don't have that much knowledge to tell that in the future you're gonna be the process will really be sluggish, will really become slow, and the best thing that you can offer to your clients or to your customers are, of course, giving them an efficient process. Kasi as of today, no, efficiency is becoming a standard. Like we don't want every transaction to be slow. Do you like that to be in that situation? Like dati, no, I used to have this experience na ang enrollment process would take really 1 week in order for you to be enrolled kasi it has to be you have to really go the process of manual processes, and that's really sad. And if that school stick to that until today, they would really lose clients. Are you getting it? Of course, no. So that is why little by little, no, as the time went by, the business people were now able to recognize us as not just liabilities. Yes, in the very first place, siguro at the very first time we deploy the system, because they're gonna be paying internet connection, they're gonna be purchasing the what they call this one, that logistics and all other hardware components, including the software. It's really expensive. Not like our BB Ultra is really expensive. The our ang pag-subscribe natin dito sa Blackboard is really will take millions, no, for the school. And but that's a good investment because in return, students having convenience, and students feels that they are comfortable with this kind of learning and learning, no, learning styles or something, or this kind of environment as of today. Kasi the era now is parang nag-change siya because of the pandemic. Well, we have been using digital day before. We have been using online platforms before, but it's not like this, that we can just attend our classes through Flux or Blend-in. We don't have those terms, right? No, so iba na siya. So yun. So again, going back to how the companies sees us, or companies see us rather, we are treated as liabilities. Kasi nga, again, they're going to purchase the first, and then without really parang there's no guarantee that that particular deployment of a system will make money in return. So that is why we have this program, information management, which is replaced by information systems right now. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, loud and clear, audible. Can you hear my golden voice?
Yes po.
All right. So yon, balik tayo. Who among of you here doesn't understand Visaya? A little. Tagalog lang or English talaga?
Yes, sir.
Okay. May iba din diyan. Kasi yung sa mga other like sa amin is mostly mga foreigners din ang not mostly but like 30% of the sa amin foreigners from yan, Los Angeles, Pampanga. Ano? Dati kasi sila batch nila Alterado, si Alterado lang kasi yung medyo kilala po masyado kasi they were one of the parang two groups yata sila who have this consistent consultation on me regarding kasi they were actually parang have this ideation competition na sinalihan, so that's why we have actually constant communication. So yun, no, they have this IS or information system. So ito yung the good thing about us is because like ako, I'm a graduate of computer science. I don't have much idea on money making. Okay, so which is later on we're going to be talking about that particular mindset. Now, these IS people are now in between the business people and the comsci or IT people. So sila yung bridge so that they're able to understand each other. Now that why do we need to have to improve our facilities? Why do we need to sustain? In order for us to sustain in the few pila ka years, we'll have to really deploy to improve the business processes rather. So yun yung idea ng information system. That's why they have information systems. People are more into business processes, but with integration of how are they going to improve the process by way of making these technological advancements now integrated to that process. So yun yung mga they are not going to really create, but they are going to guide parang the guide the process all throughout kung ano yung dapat na mga hardware components or software components that they're gonna be purchasing or the company has to purchase. Yun. Okay, sige. So now, ito yung final project synopsis natin. So what is this all about? This will be telling you all the things that you're going to accomplish for each of the assessment. So we have 3 assessments naman, di ba? M1, M2, and M3. So the very goal of this course is, of course, to make that ideas of yours, no bright ideas, becomes your reality. Eventually, it becomes your startup. As we all know, there are and the sad problem lang with how Davao is seen by other places, particularly in Cebu and in Manila. We are really treated as remote areas. Like we don't have that much capability in terms of supporting startup companies, no? Like ano lang mga nakita natin dito, yung mga sangyup lang. But we don't have that much. We don't have even data center here on our own. Like which is it's very important kasi we are a good strategic na place, no, for a business. Like we are the parang we are ano nga tayo, market basket capital of the Philippines, right? So and that we don't have that resources to, parang my integration of technology. So yeah, like we only have a few of IT parks compared to others, like in Manila or in BGC, di ba? In Cebu, dito sa ang dami nilang IT park. Sa atin, ito lang. Ito sa Alorica, ito sa Lanco, then yung iba medyo sa Visayan katag-katag, no? Parang iba kasi sa other, like when we had this tour, no, sa yung mga students namin, i-tour namin in technopreneurship kasi may tour. Yung IT park nila is lahat talaga andun. Pag sabi nabing IT park, every majority of the parang BPO, whether you're in the BPO, whether you're doing outsourcing, upsourcing, or whatsoever, andun lahat. So, nandun talaga yung pinaka, yung place, pag sinabing IT park. Pero meron tayo dyan, di ba, bago, dyan sa, it's along MacArthur Highway pa rin. Itong dito, yung sa, malapit dyan. Oh, Global Township, di ba? May Global Township. Ang laki niyan, di ba? So, IT park din yan. Medyo katag-katag nga, no, di ba? O yung sa Damusa, yung ano yan? Anong company yan? Convergys? Concentrix? Oo, yung sa Lanang, yan sa may mga, yung sa kay may kay Florendo, ang Flocor. Oo, so it has been quite some time na, no? Andyan sila. And yun talaga, wala tayong place to gather this as in a one whole parang arena or area lang ba, no? So maybe yung Global Township is really a big parang stepping stone towards Industry 4.0, sabi nila. Kasi yun na yung bago, Industry 4.0. Everything is like smart already. No? If imagine the idea of smart, everything is automated. Pati pagligo, may magligo na sa'yo. Imagine that. Anyway, going back to here. So I know for sure you have your ready ideas at the back of your mind already. No? So ito yung mga pwede nating mga technologies that we can integrate to our ideas. We can develop an app, okay, RFIDs, Bluetooth, biometrics, AI, which is a good area of doing smart computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, NLP, natural language processing, and etc. Then these are the recommended startup innovations that you should choose from but not limited to. Ito yung pwede natin disaster prevention. So ano yung mga disaster currently happen here in Davao City? flash flood, no, baha. Grabe, no, ang baha. So maybe kung baha, so drone technology is better na na transportation now. Yung baka yung pwede maka-invent kayo ng shoes na lilipad na. Oo, so to prevent that disaster, I mean, there's actually a lot of things, and I will leave it to you. No? So tingnan natin if that's smart. No? If that is smart, yung specific, measurable, attainable, ano pa yan, time-bounded, attainable, realistic, and time-bounded. Kasi may mga ideas din na hindi na siya smart. Hindi na siya specific, medyo broad na. Hindi na siya measurable. Like, measurable in terms of the duration of the project, it cannot be in relation to attainable. It cannot be attained anymore with the period of time. Like, how much time are we going to invest para time, no? Time, investment of time. Kasi ang time is really important. No? Time is gold. But today, hindi na gold ang time. Ano yung gold na ngayon? Money is gold. Money is essential. Oo. Okay? It will take you to places, and sabi nila, money cannot buy happiness, but it is an instrument to make you happy. No? Okay. So next is e-commerce, education, yun sa BB, no? Ditong BB Ultra. Dati wala tayong mga dito. I used to be implementing what they call this one, Schoology. If you've heard of that, it's actually the LMS that I have known na medyo okay siya in terms of distance learning. And pero I don't use it for distance learning. I only use that for uploading resources and allowing my students to take the exam online. Like, I don't have to kanang kapoy man na siya sa Bisaya, no? Kapoy siya kanang mag-print ko 50 pages and then then ansiran kapoy ana. Though we have a machine to really to check that, but why not take advantage of it, no? So yun, no? Education and many more, no? Itong investment ng school natin, no, ng MMCF. This is very a good what they call this one, parang ano for education. Anong tawag natin dyan? Anyway, so engineering has also technopreneurship, financial tech, health and wellness. So maybe may mga mapili na kayo dyan, no? So I would like you to choose, para clear tayo sa idea na gagawin natin. I would like you to choose category from there. But you can choose any. So, pwede, sir, question, pwede ba tatlo, dalawa ang mahit namin na category? Yes, pwede. Education siya at the same time, may environmental science or something na. So, pwedeng ganon, no? Basta clear lang tayo sa concept sa concept or sa category natin that we apply for our startup. And then, this is module assessment 1, ha? So we have here the pain, the problem. We're going to talk about it in the idea of design thinking and the idea of doing the initial tech business ideas. We are going to follow this. Ito na pain, target market, solution, competition, team dynamics. So i-discuss natin na thoroughly later on. Then, brief description of the solution. So ayan, you are guided already of what are the things you're gonna be doing for M1 assessment. So yan. Then sa M2 assessment naman natin, we have elevator pitch. Narinig nyo na yan, no? Oh, very good. Na-try na yan. So magaling na kayo niyan. Okay? So I have elevator pitch and board room presentation. Kasi nga in prep kayo, no? It's you have this kind of record lang. Okay na lang. Okay din. At least you are able to experience that, yung business pitching. Di ba? So sa mga sige, pitch me. Pitch your idea. It's a 1-minute pitch, 2 minutes. Pinaka is talaga 2-minute business pitch. So may mga ganun na mga. Okay, so we have here the problem, the target segment, the solution, and if there are funding needed. Kasi pwede tayong diba, if we have this what they call crowdsourcing, we get source from people No? So there is also this what we call crowdfunding. May mga organization that allows you to post your idea and investors can come in and they can actually choose any ideas from there, and then probably if they like parang nagka-interest sila, pwede silang mag funding for that. No? So may mga ganun na organization. And then we have the boardroom presentation. So this time, yung boardroom presentation, ito yung pinaka ito yung pinaka ano natin, yung PMC, no? Business Model Canvas. Kasi nga we are going to follow the seed model, yung self mastery, environment mastery, enterprise mastery, and development of a business plan. So may ganun na din kayo. Nabasa lang. Yung sa NTREP kasi, the good thing about NTREP, since you're NTREP students, you have already this idea how to develop a business plan. Diba? If I'm going to ask you, medyo trabahoso siya, right? And it will not really parang practical for the course would only take 4 months. Tama? Kakayanin ba to develop a business plan? No, we don't do that. So, ang gawin natin is sa pitching, you don't have to discuss everything to your when you pitch it. Kasi ang pinaka-important is itong BMC and how are you able to establish yung pain, no? Yung pain and yung target market. So may mga segments ito na every segment, yun yung i-identify natin what to inform us that how solid our the idea. So this will allow us to parang put up everything there na this idea is really solid, in terms of parang we call it feasible or plausible siya, na pwede siya no? Kaya siya, hindi siya, this course would not really guarantee that at the end of this, you will make money or you will become rich. It's not like that, no? It's only a beginning of something na when you are going to create when you want your idea to be na parang when you want your idea to how do I say this one? Your idea becomes into reality. The first step to doing that is business model canvas rather than creating a development of a business plan. It's really hard. I know for sure it's really hard. Kasi isa yun sa mga sa thesis niyo or capstone niyo, no? Yung business plan. Is that what you are expected in your capstone or in your thesis, Puhon? Tapos with business plan. Business plan yung documentation, and then there is really as a physical business already now. Oh, that's good. It's a 4th year. Oh, imagine, you have been studying that for 4 years in a row, and then dito sa atin, pag-develop ng business plan, ganun lang. So we don't create business plan. Okay? So it's not part of our, all right, so, sige. Yan. Ito yung mga resources that you can watch, no? Or look into. Yung tips on business pitching, sample business pitching, framework. I'm gonna be, ito yung i-ano ko sa inyo for framework kasi maganda ito for even without, the framework is a figure that depicts how the structure of your product or service. Kasi pwedeng product or service ang i-ano natin. And then ito 'yan. So I don't know if nakita nyo ito lahat. So ito yung guide as well as the rubrics on how you will be graded. So ayan. Then this is a sample So ito yung per peak match, no? So may mantra sila about your satisfaction is our aim to perfection. Wow. Hindi mahal ang magmahal. Pwedeng ganun na mga mantra, di ba? Just like Nike, di ba? Just do it. BDO, we find ways. So the moment na maganda yung business mantra mo, it is able to catch attention of the people, no, of the consumer. Okay, ano pang mga business mantra na na familiar kayo? And that's where and it reflects the company's vision, tama? Yung company's vision ba? It magre-reflect yan sa ano yung mantra na they are actually trying to convey other people, no? So, or yun, no? So, importante ang may mantra tayo. So, ngayon, mag-isip-isip na kayo ng mga mantra-mantra ninyo. Okay? But in our first activity, may mga personal mantra tayo. No? What are your personal mantra? Kumbaga, what are your visions for your own for your personal aspect. Okay? So ito 'yun, yan. So may mga milestones tayo, and this is what I kept on telling you about na business model canvas. So ito 'yon mga segments nila. Okay? So don't you worry, gawin natin yan in module 2 pa. And then the value proposition canvas, and then the minimum viable product or MVP, wala, hindi ko pala nasali. And then of course yung logo. Oh, maganda pag may logo na tayo that reflects yung it's also one important thing also about having a company is having your own logo na unique and uh, ano pa in your own what logo does it tell you, or how important this logo is sa isang company or sa isang business para sa inyo? Tama, no? So like sa amin, di ba, yung logo ng Java is a cup of coffee na may puso. Because most programmers daw, when they have spare time, they seated over the cup of coffee. So parang ganun ang idea niya. So ayan, no? And sometimes with the logo, no, it can also attract the consumers. Kung logo, then pag mas register na yan sa brain ng consumer, it will pwede na since na-register na, over a period of time, it's there and ma-inform na siya na may like logo, it's yeah, basta importante ang logo. Okay, I know for sure ano kayo dyan. All right, so those are the things that we're gonna be doing for our assessment. So, do you have any questions? Opo, you are going to pick your own members, and choosing the right people is important. Mostly sa mga startup na competition, kasi ang isa sa mga goal ko dito is dapat you can pitch this to organization, to any organization. You can find it from national, international, or local. Pwede local lang. If you're able to do that, I'm going to give you a flat 0. Flat 1 rather. Joke lang. Hello, welcome. Flat 1. If you're able to do that, I'll give you flat 1. I tell you. Okay? Kahit ano lang, kahit basta accepted. Basta accepted and you're able to present it and do the pitching, I'll give you flat 1. Doesn't matter kung ano, basta flat 1. Okay? So yun yung pinaka-goal natin ha. Dapat yung plus na lang yun kung manalo. Okay? Plus na lang yun kung manalo. So there's no higher grade naman than flat 1. So flat 1 na basta accepted. Okay? So that's my challenge to you. And the online people there, I want you guys to look for an organization here, institution, or any company na nag-offer ng mga startup competition. Actually, the ICT is currently doing that now. Right now, as in 11 to 12, so supposed to be kasali ako, pero I'll need to, meet you. So maybe later on, sa lang ako sasali. I used to actually, when I was still younger, I used to join competitions. Pero mostly sa amin is mga hackathon ang tawag namin dyan. Like it's a 3 to 5 days duration. There is a problem and we're going to develop an application within that duration. And then we're going to pitch it right away. So, wow. So, tama, no? I didn't answer your question. So, usually 3. Pero may mga organization kasi na 5 yung ina-accept nila. So pwede, how many are we here? Sa roster natin, ilan tayo? Magkano tayo sa roster? Magkano tayo sa roster? Welcome to class. 33, tama? If it serves me right? 33 ba? Ay, 27 lang pala. So, minimum of 3, max of 5. Kasi hindi pwedeng ikaw lang. Kasi being a technopreneur is not about you. You and me and me and me only. No? You know that. You know that. You have that core values already. No? That being entrepreneur, although, anong tawag natin yan sa sole proprietorship, but it's not, it's actually different. It's actually, it's not the same. All right, Siki. So, yeah, that's it. I'll give you later on time to have your, what do you call this one? Have your team formation. Okay. Basta choose the right number. Choosing the right team will will really benefit your group, your members. Wag yung member na, ako na lang tagaluto ng pancit canton, tapos kayo gawa nito, no? So wag ganun. Bawal na. So, kape. Gusto mo ng kape? Gusto mo ng burger? Order tayo sa Food Panda. Baka ganun yung mangyayari sa group. There is really, in a group, we cannot get rid of that. No? Kanang in Bisaya, nga na-joy, kanang pakapin sa bubot. I don't know if you, no? You know, it also happens to us. Like that's why sa amin, during first year or second year, hindi ko talaga ina-allow na groupings. So, kasi it should start within yourself. And the moment you are capable, you have already parang strong enough, di ba? Ano na tayo? Ano na to? Parang ano na yun, strong enough naman sir, hindi na yan technical. Basta you have already inculcated the values as to being independent. You are able to blend in and you can contribute to your group. Kasi pangit yung you don't know yourself better, you doesn't have that confidence. How can you possibly contribute to the team? No? So that is why yung mga activities natin in the first week or 2 weeks, di ba most likely about sa inyo yourself, understanding yourself. For sure, you have already taken mga Enneagram test, personality test before, tama? Sa entrep ninyo, andun ninyo. So you have taken already adversity quotient, yan, emotional quotient test. So that's good. All you just need to do is parang ano nyo yung result nun, and then after which, I'll try to retake. Tingnan natin kung ano sabi na. Parang tingnan natin if you have the same result. Okay? Sige. All right. So, yeah. Okay, dito tayo sa technopreneurship. Okay. So, first is, before we talk about technopreneurship and siguro, you have already that core values within you kasi entrep students kayo. So, I don't find it difficult to get to share to you kung ano talaga yung outcome ng isang technopreneurship, no? The art of making money talaga, no? Like you are going to create your idea, you're going to make this idea na becomes an income generating, no? So, di ba, usually it has been our tradition, like most Filipino parents would tell their kids or children that you go to school, get good grades, and then land in a high-paying job. Usually, ganyan yung mga parents natin, mga Filipino, majority of the Filipino parents. So, yun yung ini-inculcate nila na values to us. No? If not you, lucky. You're lucky if hindi kayo ganyan. No? Walang pressure na, okay, punta sa school, dapat yung mo flat 1 ka or 1.5 and then only to land in a high paying job. But there's nothing wrong about it, right? yes, of course, there's nothing wrong about it because our parents would only love to see us succeed and even love to see us na happy with our chosen career, our profession. Like, gusto ko lang maging employee. There's nothing wrong about it, right? Pero let's see other things. Kasi we are able to, carry this over and pass it on to other generations. Like, because you are told to do so, you yourself is going to also tell that to your kids and to the younger generations. And that's it. Sino nakabasa ng Rich Dad Poor Dad dito ni Robert Kiyosaki? Wala pa. Uy, I want you guys to read that book. It's really a good and nice book, no? Kasi as early as now, kayo, dapat, yung masanditat sa mga online din, dapat may mga pina-follow na kayo ng mga mentors or idol. O ikaw, sino yung pina-follow mo na mentor or idol? Sino? Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs. Ano yung mga movies na di-watch mo? The Jobs, Pirates of the Silicon Valley. The Jobs lang, The Jobs. O may The Jobs na movie, nag-watch kayo yan? Meron ding other version yan, Pirates of the Silicon Valley. Yung about how Bill Gates actually stole the idea of Steve Jobs. Kasi sabi niya doon, good artist copy, great artist steal. May naano kayo dyan? Good artist copy, great artist steal. What do you mean by that? It's like if you're only copying one object, the whole idea of it, copy mo lang and the replication lang talaga of that replica lang. Everything of what's in there is being copied. It's not innovating. You're not actually innovating something from it. Like ikaw, what shampoo are you using? Or what shampoo so far yung sa'yo? Resume. Okay. So resume. How about the process? Resume. Resume. So, would you think if may bagong shampoo na product that offers the same, pero ibang ang pangalan, would you think you are going to buy that? Very good. So it's like, why would I shift from one product to another product where I'm only young na anymore? Parang ganun, no? Because we are already comfortable using it. So, yun, no? Yeah, good artist copy, great artist steal. And why don't you just copy the idea and innovate something from it? Kasi ganito yung innovation. Yung innovation, ang daming definition yan. Pero ito lang yung pinaka maganda na definition sa innovation. Take it from me. Innovation means, it doesn't mean it's working, it cannot be updated. Every object can be updated. Kaya nga yung sunsilk, di ba may dati sunsilk lang. Pero ngayon meron ng sunsilk with papaya extract and ginkgo biloba. Meron na ba? Wala. Kasi ano yung mga, di ba may mga, anong tawag natin dyan? Anong tawag din sa entrepreneurship? Or sa inyo? Innovation pa rin. For like you don't settle on one product kasi it's working, but you have to improve it over a period of time because the change, the need of the users or consumers are also changing. And you have to adapt that change. Tama? Yung sabi ni sa dati, yung kalaban ni Digong sa pagka-mayor, change we need, change we must. Nakita niyo yun? Wala, hindi na kayo updated sa politics. Tapos may naman dito na tarpaulin. Yung hindi siya tarpaulin but it's a what they call that one, yung malaking billboard or yan na nakalagay. Change we need, change we must. Sino yan siya? Yung relatives lang din na Digong dati Nograles yung papa. Yun yung yan na tagline ba tawag natin diyan? Change we need, change we must. Dito naman sa kabila, why change when we have the best? So parang ganon, why change when we have the best? So my idea there is we keep on innovating because again, we have to adapt the changes. Tama ba? Okay? Tama na lang kasi ako nagsabi. Oo. change is the only constant in this world daw. Dati, no, thermos lang inadala natin. Ngayon, aqua flask na. Oo. Oo. Dati, yung mineral water lang, tapos lagyan ng tubig. Okay na. Pero ngayon, aqua flask na, no? O, sino ay mga aqua flask dito? Yeah. See, that's a product, that's a startup, no? Who would ever think or thought na the idea of parang sa water would make a trend? Tama? No? So trending siya, no? People are kasi yung mga consumer talaga, they're gonna buy because it's trending. No? So ganun ang majority sa mga consumers. So yun, going back, so you have to really have a mentor. So isa sa mga mentors ko si Robert Kiyosaki. Yun talaga yung pinaka-mentors ko, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Kasi may dalawang dad daw siya. At the book is all about, to make this short lang, may maganda kasing sinabi si Robert Kiyosaki doon sa book na don't work hard for the money, make the money work hard for you. Kasi daw, kung magtatrabaho ka lang daw, di ba may mga memes na, you're not going to be rich even if you work for 8 or 12 or even 24/7. Kaya yung iba sir, ano na kaya pa maunang ako mag-work ko 9 to 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. But it's the idea there is nobody will get rich if you are going to work for the rest of your life. Kasi ang idea of making money is just it's a mindset. Entrepreneur in fact it's a mindset, right? Technopreneurship is also a mindset. Kasi ready ka ba sa risk? Ready ka ba? Kaya nga, no, when I followed them, ito din si Warren Buffett, buffet, no? Buffett. Don't put all your Buffett. Buffett daw. Thank you, no? Basta kay sa amo amang gusto sa Canada. Depende man guna sa, di ba may mga accent na depende siya, no? Like depende siya sa pag-pronounce. Pero anyway, Buffett or Warren Buffett, don't put, in terms of investment now, don't put all your eggs in one basket or one tray sa egg. Kasi kung once it falls, lahat ng eggs or lahat ng investments mo will all lose. Tama? So dapat, ilagay mo siya sa different investments or different, it's like saying na if you're going to invest in, say sa BDO, mag-deposit ka, then sa security bank. So once the other bank will close down or shuts down, then you still have parang you still have other parang investment, no? Parang ganun yung sinasabi. But I'm not saying that depositing is an investment. Actually, pinapatulog mo lang yung pera mo dyan, di ba? How funny, no? Na we deposit, let's say, imagine a small amount of, let's say, 10,000. Kasi ikaw mag-deposit ka ng 10,000 sa bank. And then, the bank is offering us to borrow. So siya mag-borrow ng 10,000. Tapos ang mag-receive niya out of 10,000, let's say, ilang percent, ilang interest. Let's say 10% na lang. No, let's be greedy na lang. 10% of it. So ang mag-receive mo lang ngayon is how much? 10% of 10,000. It's kano ba? 10% of 10,000 is 100. 1,000. 1,000. Okay, 1,000. Okay, 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So 9,000 na lang yung receive mo. Kaninong pera yon? Sa bangko ba? O sa kanya? Sa kanya. Okay? So, tapos yung bangko meron ng magkano? 1,000 out of 10,000. So 11,000 na. So ngayon, if people are depositing and keep on depositing, not only 10,000 of thousands, but a lot of thousands, and they're going to offer to lend it to somebody, loan, etc., etc. And yeah, that's how actually it works, no? Sa bank. So kaya the idea of okay naman mag-save, wala namang problem yan. Pero sabi nila, pinapatulog mo lang yung pera mo dyan. Okay? So, sabi nga ni Robert Kiyosaki, your house that you have lived for how many years is actually not an asset, it's a liability. Kasi you're paying off the mortgage, you're paying the bills, no? Internet, electricity, water, lahat. Pero if you're making if you're making money out of it, you make it na rental. So then that's an asset now. Kasi ang asset is something that na there is money coming into your pocket. So yun yung sabi niya. Yun yung pinaka-definition ng asset. Basta as long as there's money coming in out of that property, it's an asset. Okay? So kaya yung sabi niya, sabi niya nag-establish siya ng ano to, apartment. Siya ang tumira sa isang apartment and then the rest of the apartments or yung spaces pinaupahan niya. So ganun ang idea of making money. So yan, Rich Dad Poor Dad. No? I would suggest you will read that books, no, as entrepreneur student. So yun yung pinakaano ko talaga is yung sabi niya na don't work hard for the money, make the money work hard for you. I've been working for more than 10 years. So since I followed Robert Kiyosaki, I followed yun si Jack Ma, no? Si Jack Ma, kawawa din yung story niya, di ba? Si Warren Buffett, medyo binabasa ko lang yung mga ano niya, even si Bo Sanchez. So may mga influence sila sa akin kaya those that I have earned, I invested it, no, sa Kappa region. Kasi dapat it's a mindset. Invest din ako sa forex, no? Yung sa foreign exchange, yung sa cryptocurrency, ang dami kong ininvest. Like, and in my first 2 years working, I was able to purchase already 3 houses. Pero mortgage yan, no? Parang I paid for it. And did you know that everything kadto sila isa na lang natira kasi nga when I invested kasi I applied the idea of Warren Buffett na yun, don't put all your eggs in one tray. So kaya invest ako, sige, si Kappa, in case na si Kappa mawala, baka si Regine andito pa. Or in case si Kappa or Regine mawala, baka andito pa rin si yung isa, yung doon sa Almamico, yung sa Jensen, no? So invest ako ng invest, ganun. Tapos may mga investment ako sa online like I even invested in cryptocurrency kasi I'm also a fan of cryptocurrency. But passive lang. So iba din kasi yung nagti-trade ka, really, no. Kasi may experience din ako sa foreign exchange. So that's why I'm really into positive ako sa trading. Pero ano yan, medyo ang laki ng risk niyan, no? So yun, kaya when when it rains, it pours. Tama pala yung sabi nila, no? So lahat shuts down. So lahat nawala. So what happened? I only have one house na lang ngayon. So, di ba? Bakit ako ang natuturo ng technopreneurship if I myself am not able to, I mean, I was asking, ma'am, ako pala magturo ng technopreneurship for entrep? Yes, sir, ikaw. Sabi ko sa dean namin, ma'am, wala man akong business. Tapos, I'm a broke person. During the pandemic, I'm a broke person. Kasi lahat, nawala talaga. Lahat nawala. So, baka wala akong mas-share sa kanila. But that experience of mine is a big impact that I would really, it's not about taking risk, but it's about taking calculated risk. You calculate how do we calculate the risk? By having calculator beside you and then calculate. No, so siguro I have already the core values. I have already the knowledge. It's that my knowledge is only parang tip of an iceberg lang yung nakita ko. And maybe because yung time na ini-invest ko is more on sa amin, no? Like sa technical skills, like sa programming, sa ganun, parang I have only the knowledge but I am not really into you, but like yung mindset na meron kayo, no? So parang ganun. So yeah, so that one, may dalawang mindset tayo. Yung isa yung employment mindset, yung isa naman yung technopreneurship or technopreneurial or entrepreneurial mindset. So yun yung maganda sa inyo, no? Okay? Tapos ito. And unfortunately, walang schools, may alam ba kayo na schools na teaching you how to make money? Like school talaga for you making money na pagka-graduate ka may ano ka na, may ganyan ba na school dito? Wala, no? Parang this is MMCM now is a good ano na we have this kind of kanang what they call this one na we are told to not have that kind of mindset. Kang Robert Kiyosaki, ang sabi niya diyan, that is a poor mindset. Yung isa naman is a good mindset, no, for making money. So yeah, kasi pag graduate mo, you cannot use your TOR, your transcripts, to loan money sa bangko. Tama ba? Okay? Hindi mo yan magagamit kahit magna cum laude ka pa, kahit summa cum laude ka pa, punta ka sa bangko. Mag-loan ako ng 1 million pesos, pwede ba itong TOR ko? Pwede ba itong certificates ko? Hindi, no? Tama? So, that's what technopreneurship is all about, no? Or startup ideas. Like these people, no? To name a few, we have Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg. All of this common sa kanila, dropouts. Tama? But I'm not saying na magda-drop out din kayo. Oo. Kasi nga, maybe they have brilliant minds or yung faith lang talaga, no? Or they have this motivation daily. If you try to watch the Pirates of the Silicon Valley, di ba si Steve Jobs pa yon, nag-copy ng idea si Bill Gates when he stole the idea kasi nag-disguise siya na he wants to work with Steve Jobs, pero kuha pala niyang idea ni Steve Jobs ni Bill Gates. That's why he was able to establish his own company. Nakipart-partner siya sa IBM, yung what's IBM? International Business Machine Company. Basta IBM, yung may mga mostly hardware. Si Bill Gates kasi last time, dati software lang siya. So, ang idea niya is, okay, punta ako sa mga companies na ng hardware. What's the use of that hardware kung walang software? Mas maganda meron daw software. So, ganun yung ni Bill Gates. No? So, more into software, partner siya, may linkages siya and partnerships with IBM, and there, yun yung pinakamalaking impact sa ni Bill Gates, no? Na-establish na yung Microsoft. Ito naman si Steve Jobs, both hardware and software. Tama? No, like ito yung device mo, ito yung machine mo, only Apple products ang pwede diyan. Ang idea ni Bill Gates, why I would copy the idea of that. Then instead, the IBM has the hardware, other companies has the hardware, I will make OS for them. So mas malaki yung market niya. Kaya lang mas well established na si Microsoft si Apple that time. Pero that's a good thinking of Bill Gates, right? No? So kasi bili ka to hardware software sa kanya lang. Pero kung bili ka ng maggawa ka ng software for all of the hardware, kahit sino pang hardware naggawa pa ng hardware, Windows, kaya even Acer, Dell, HP, most likely OS nila is yun, Windows, di ba? So ang galing-galing ni Bill Gates. Now, si Steve Jobs naman, pa-victim din. Kasi nag-steal din siya ng idea from yung gumawa ng mouse, Xerox company. Nakita niyo tingnan niyo yan, Pirates of the Silicon Valley. Actually, he stole the idea of mouse. Kasi dati, keyboard lang, walang mouse. And he was trying to create Computer Lisa. Yung Computer Lisa, it was the name of his daughter na hindi niya pinablik. Parang nobody knows it na my daughter pala siya. So Computer Lisa tawag niya doon. So there is UI. So pag may UI, siyempre wala pang touchscreen during that time. So the only way for you to, click some UI components is dapat may mouse. So yung Xerox, perfect, may mouse sila. Pero mouse only hardware, yung Xerox company. Kaya, di ba, yung funny lang, no, yung Pinoy, Xerox company magpa-Xerox ko, di ba mali yan? Dapat photocopy instead of pa-Xerox. No? Anyway, that's another thing. Yung parang same din sa amin, yung USB, kasi yung USB, ito yung saksakan ng flash drive. In our country, sa Australia, we call it thumb drive rather than flash drive. They don't understand flash drive. It's actually a thumb drive. Anyway, going back to these people, so sabi ni ni Steve Jobs, punta siya doon sa Xerox. Tapos hindi niya makuha-kuha kung ano yung how what they call this one, the mouse is actually parang created. O ano yung parts, paano niya ginawa, ganito, ganyan. Hindi niya makuha kahit anong interview niya doon. So what he did, ang ginawa niya is nag-reverse psychology siya. This mouse, that device will not work. It's a scrap, blah, blah, blah. So instead na ang ginawa niya is mag-praise, siniraan niya. So siyempre, yung pride ng gumawa, I know, this is made of blah, 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 blah. So yun, nakuha niya ang idea. So nakuha niya ang idea ni Steve Jobs. So funny, no? Yun, that's how they actually, that's the art of, Suchu. That's the art of innovation. You have to steal idea. You look at the McDonald's and Jollibee, no? Sino man nauna? McDonald's, no? And then Jollibee. Tapos kung may McDonald's dyan, meron din katabi Jollibee. Kasi most likely franchising yan. O ako nag-franchise dito, ako din nag-franchise Jollibee and McDo. Ako din owner. So parang kasi franchise, it's a franchise company kasi yung mga ganyan na mga product. No? Anyway, like Grab, like Food Panda. So sinong nauna? Grab or Food Panda? Si Grab, no? Una, no? Food Panda nauna? Okay, tama, no pala, no? Grab a taxi, pero may Grab a taxi pa ngayon, wala na, no? Yan pa. Pero that Grab a taxi was taken yung idea coming from Uber. Oo. Tapos si Grab talaga ang medyo nag-grab ng idea. Kaya tawag sa idea grabber. Idea grabber pala ito si Grab, no? Grab a taxi, grab a cab or grab, grab a food, no? Taken from all this. So, wala din naman problema. Yeah, you're innovating something. As long as there is novelty to it. Kaya pag-uusapan natin yan. If you have the competitions, ano yung gagawin mo? May nagbenta ng fried chicken dyan, tapos Pinoy talaga magbibenta din ng fried chicken kasi ang lakas ng fried chicken dyan. So magbibenta din ako dito ng fried chicken. Tama? Ganyan ang mga Pinoy, no? Competition. So Mark Zuckerberg, ito din, ano din po siya. This one's sa Yahoo, no? Google. Sino pala sa Google? Yahoo, Tim Berners-Lee. So this people, and then so there are actually a lot. So ngayon mayaman na technopreneur is si Elon Musk, no? Grabe yung vision niya, no? Grabe yung visionary ni Elon. How do you pronounce it? Elon. Si Coco Elon. Grabe yung vision ni Elon. Grabe talaga, no? So he's really a visionary. Like imagine gusto niya ang Mars maging livable planet. No? So pero ano sabi nila? Punta ka sa Mars pero ang ano niya duration ilan? You will end your life parang ang duration from Mars from the Earth going to Mars is kukulangin yung lifespan mo kasi wala pang ang speed, di pa nila na ano yan. So anong ang term yan? One ride? The term. It's under the tip of my tongue but I cannot say it. Basta it's one way lang. Punta ka doon pero you can never get back kasi when you go back baka patay ka na kasi kulang yung lifespan mo. Yun yung sabi nila. No? Anyway, let's go back here. Let's go back to our topic. So, the world now is seen as flat. No? Tama? Internet. Kasi customers, everything in the world are transparent, transparent. What's happening in Korea, Filipinos knows it or know it. Diba? Nagbaha doon sa Korea, o sige, alam din ng Pinoy. Kaya, di ba? Nag-flood. ah lahat, di ba? Like dati, ikaw, and then, dito yung Korea, let's say dito yung Korea, I'm not geographically, assuming na lang dito ka, and then dito yung, let's say, Korea, hindi mo tanaw sila, di ba? But the way we see things right now, because of the technology, because of the advent of technology, we're able to, like, you're here, you are able to see things transparent. So meaning to say, the consumers now, uh, uh, parang live in an unprecedented, what they call this one, access to what is going on in the world. So, pwede na dito ka lang nagbebenta ng bahay pero meron kang clients from outside of the country. Di ba? Like yung kakilala ko, they are selling condos and housing. Pero most of her, what they call this one, most of her clients are coming from outside of the country. Yung mga mostly seaman, no? Mga ano yan, overseas workers. Yun yung target niya instead of yung nandito lang sa Pinas. Okay? Kasi yung Pinoy ayaw din lalo na friends mo, ayaw na mag-support sa business mo. Magsabi ba, pwede ng discount. Pwede maghanap pa na imong friend. Up na lang. So, the good thing about this one is our vendors, everything are knowledgeable on knowledgeable on the products, no? Lahat, no? That's how we see things right now. So, ito yung mga wrong concepts about effective and successful technopreneurship. So, can you guess the anong game ito last time? Murag 4 picks, 1 word, but there are only 3 picks, so 3 picks, 1 word na lang ito. But I mean, how do you interpret this one? Doon na yun sa PowerPoint. Bitaw, sige, paspaso na lang nato. So, it's the wrong concept about technopreneurship is that everyone are all gifted. No. In fact, dapat molded by experience. So, yung nangyari sa akin, experience ko, I should be better and balik ako sa teaching kasi I'm broke, no? Para maka-start over again. Pero at least, no? So, kayo dapat, you don't have to experience something or the situation in order for you to learn. Pwede naman na you can see the experience of the others. Tama, no? So, ganun. Alright, sige, next. What is what is this would tell you? Kumusta na kaya sa online, no? Wala ko ba sinaas na yung mga question ba? Wala ko kadalag phone, dapat sa phone dahil dapat ko wala ko. Dapat kasi may other TV tayo to see their Baka ang Grace Handlers lang. Kasi the only thing that I see here is ito. Wala akong ibang nakikita. Sige. Anyway, guys, paminaw lang mo dira ha. Okay? So, kami nag-enjoy na lang may try dire. Okay? All right. So next is you are not a superman. Ano yang sa psychology yung you love yourself and yourself but nothing but yourself, yung being narcissist. So don't being a successful technopreneurship is not like about I am superman because you are expected to work as a team. Now you have the same vision as you. It's like you have the yung bangka. Yung bangka, 'di ba? When you grow, dapat isa ang direction ninyo. Hindi pwedeng dito, ako sa kabila. Wala ka nang patutunguhan dyan. You will not really go to places. Tama? So we are the Justice League. Kasi if they are not going to work together, you will really not achieve something the way you expect na sa inyong ma-achieve. Right? Okay, sige. Kani, what about this one? Ito yung sinasabi natin na you don't take risk. you take, yung ginawa ko, experience ko, yun yung sinasabi na I don't take calculated risk. I didn't take calculated risk. I just take the risk. So wala, hindi kasi ang mindset ko kasi is, yun, hindi talaga for for entrepreneurship, no? So that's my takeaway of that situation. Like I'm at the peak now of, kasi I didn't come from a family of kanang privilege or well-off na family. So syempre I would need to work hard. Although my parents has parang we have farms, we have everything, but syempre no, when you have this profession, hindi ka magpa-farm, tama? Yeah? Like also my siblings has this mga businesses, so but I'm the only one na ganito yung profession. So it's my pride na sige, I don't take business but I will have to take other direction. So yung mostly investment. Kasi sa kanila is pag business may mga ano talaga yung like product you sell and you parang buy and sell or something like that. So sa akin is pinahipi lang, invest, yun, fulog lahat. Wala, no? Oo, sige, anyway. So, sige lang, I can recover in God's time. So I should take calculated risk. We should take. Kayo, paano tayo mag-take ng calculated risk? Paano natin i-calculate yung risk? I was told, ako muna. I was told I work in a Winwood Group Limited, yung sa foreign exchange trading. Like we trade US dollar, British pound and all, and etc. Mga ganun na mga major currencies. Tapos, may risk assessment kami. We'll have to study first the country's economic status before positioning before we trade or we position to the market. So dapat alam namin na, gigirahin ni US si ganito, dapat yan, US will really become stronger pag trigger ng giyera kasi ang purchasing of yung mga probably from they are going to buy it from US, di ba? So may mga ganun kami na you have to study the economic status. And then may sinasabi kaming cut loss. Either way around kasi yung forex. You buy at low price, you sell at higher price. Either siya, kahit bababa or tataas, you can make money. Ganun ang forex. Ganun din sa cryptocurrency. So we are told na, okay, if ever na magbaba talaga yan siya, wala nang chance na tataas, you have to cut loss. So yun yung isa sa mga risk management na ginagawa namin. So normal lang na mag-loss. Basta never lost everything. Ano lang, para may ano yung tawag niya, setback, or parang may ano ka pa, may pang trade ka pa the next time around. Kasi pag lahat maubos, wala na, you're going to invest another one. So it's not it's not calculated risk. No? It's just taking the risk. So yun yung idea sa forex. Pero sa forex medyo malaki talaga yung i-invest mo. No? So kasi it's like $10 yata ang minimum. May mga $5,000 $10,000 to sabi ko. May mga $5,000 in order for you to trade, pero I don't know if Pero may mga ganyan na 'di ba, na they would let you invest the money and they will be the one to trade the money. Pero try nyo i-research yung company, baka Ponzi yan, no? Baka Ponzi scheme. You know what's Ponzi scheme? Wala. Si Kuan, yung mga region, Ponzi scheme na sila. Yung ganun. Actually, ang idea of Ponzi scheme, si Ponzi scheme kasi it's a person. I don't know much of that person, but yung si Ponzi scheme started with that person. Ang ginawa niya kasi is let's say mag-invest siya ng 10,000 sa akin, ikaw. Then I would let it tapos sabi niya, okay, maghanap ka lang isa na mag-invest because you will make money also based on your referral or something. And tapos yung money naman na papasok from somebody who invested is yun yung pera na babalik sa kanya, yung isang unang nag-invest until such a time na marami na yung pera, marami nang papasok. So, let's say, enough na for them na, okay, may mga quota kayo kasi sila like, okay, 2 million na. So, quota na ito. So, yung iba, hindi na. That's why ang first person, yung first talaga nag-invest, yun yung may ano. Kasi they are the, ano yan, so yung sa battle, they are the frontliners. Sila yung magsasabi na, uy, totoo yan. Totoo yan, may ano, naka-receive na ako, o ito, o di ba? Evidence, proof. Siyempre, sino hindi mahintay? Sino hindi malulure? So, ganun yung idea ng Ponzi scheme. Yung first, siguro 500 persons or 100 persons, sila yung ano, tapos may mga, ano yun, sige, pag may mag-invest na ganito, may mga prizes tayo, okay, ganito, kotse, ganyan. O siyempre, pag mag-add ka ng, add up ka on top of your investment, sige, may promo tayo, ganito, ganyan. So, siyempre, naka-receive ka na, then, babalik mo yung pera mo na na-invest, kahit kita mo na yon or income mo na yon. So, when they had the money already, na enough for them, tama na to, quota na to, alis tayo. That day. Ganyan yung mga nangyayari sa online, no? Mga scammers. After which, wala na yung application. So yun yung Ponzi scheme. Try to research Ponzi. Si Ponzi is a person actually who kaya sa tawag dyan is Ponzi scheme. Most likely what happened, yung mga kapa, yung mga region, mga Ponzi scheme yan sila. So, according to them, si Kibuloy talaga yung dahilan. Pero, it's actually wrong connotation. Parang, hindi naman kasalanan ni Kibuloy. Kasalanan natin kasi, hindi naman investment, sabi ni pastor yung sa kapa, di ba? Sabi niya is, ano yan? Basta we have this form kasi na pipirmahan na we give it away. It's not investment. Anong sabi niya? Basta, I don't know what do we call that one. Basta we only give it away. There's no such thing as it is invested. Na walang na return ganito, ganyan. So, donation. It's a donation lang. Donation siya. Actually, yung sa kapa, donation ang tawag. Hindi siya investment. So, kaya, balik tayo ulit dito, no? Never ever do that to you. Kasi yun yung nangyari sa akin. Okay? So, ang sakit. Okay. Anyway, so next is, this is my precious, di ba? My precious. It's all about me and it's all about you. You should tell yourselves or members, our precious. Yeah. So, are all gifted. You're not a Superman. You're not taking risks. My precious is all about me rather than it should be molded by experience. We are the Justice League. We are the Avengers. We are the Powerpuff Girls. we are. So we, and then we take calculated risk and our precious. It's ours. It's not just someone. It's not just solely for you or for him, no? So, yun yung technopreneurship. So, paspasan na lang natin. Yan. So, ayan. What's the difference between technopreneurship, no, to entrepreneurship? Of course, ito yon, high-tech ventures in information communication and technology, electronics, internet, life sciences, and biotech. Service firms where technology is critical to their mission, such as si eBay. Dati sino yung nagbebenta ng dictionary lang? Si Amazon, no? Nagbebenta lang yung dictionary before, no? Like physically. Pero right now, nag-innovate siya. It's not only dictionary anymore. There are actually a lot of things, and it's one of the biggest e-commerce business, no? Along with Jack Ma. So Jack Ma naman is focused on, kay Jack Ma yung Alibaba, if you've heard of that. Sa kanya naman is yung it meets the client, and then yung iba? The consumer, and then basta mostly mga big companies ang mag-order dyan. It's Jack Ma doesn't own a warehouse where he put all his products there. Wala siyang, no? Airbnb doesn't own a property, a single property. Ang sa kanya lang is just an app. And everybody if you want to go to places and you will be accommodated by a good something like good hotel, good apartment or kahit ano pang spaces, pwede ka doon. So, yeah, no, si Airbnb doesn't have that. Yeah, like Grab, a taxi doesn't have vehicles, doesn't have taxis, no? So, yun yung idea of technopreneurship. Kasi ang entrepreneurship is may product ka talaga, bili ka ng gulay, tapos i-resell mo yung gulay or product, i-resell mo yun yung entrepreneurship. Yeah? So yung startup or yung technopreneurship is you have the idea, I will make rather than purchasing or buying and selling, you don't do that. Okay? So, just like Facebook, Messenger, yung mga ganyan. And then also, di ba, funny thing is, yung si Messenger, hindi man yan sa Facebook. Di ba? Hindi man yan kay Mark Zuckerberg. Pero since it's a competition, he bought it. Binili niya yan para maging Facebook. Kasi Facebook Messenger lang siya. Pero hindi talaga yan ginawa ni Mark Zuckerberg. Binili lang niya. Even Instagram, binili na, no? Di ba? So, yan. Once it's a competition, if I cannot, ano yung sabi na, if you cannot, if it's something na parang it will conquer or parang strong competition ito, rather than i-compete ko ito, I will purchase that one. What happened to Yahoo? Binili yan sana ni si Yahoo, binili yan sana ni Nokia, si Nokia, no? How many times na yan binili dapat ni Google ba or ni there is this company na gustong bibili sa Nokia. Nokia po. Ang inasan? Sino? Ako. Ikaw. Jollibee Corp? Binili na? I see. So ano na yan? Jollibee Corporation na yan siya? So, grabe, no? Anyway, let's even yung Victoria, no, binili naman din ni NCCC, no? So may yung ganon, if you cannot beat them, buy them. Ganyan sa pag meaning mo hala it's a threat, bilhin ko na lang ito. So yung what happened to Nokia, parang hindi siya nagpabili. So what happened to Nokia is nag-file siya for bankruptcy. So kung inalaw sana niya na binili siya, baka magkapera pa siya, no? Sayang din. Anyway, so yun, no? We're going to follow, asa na yun? Yung seed model. Ito yung sinasabi ko na self-master. May sariling life. Asa na yun? Yan, seed model. Self-mastery, environment, enterprise. So, tapos na tayo dito. I am going to let you do it, no? But we'll have an activity for that. Do you guys know each other? Really? Ay, so are you familiar with the backstabber activity? Familiar kayo niyan? Backstab. Narinig nyo lang siya? So let's have a backstabber activity daw, no? So, paano yung iba? So, backstabber activity. Okay. I will have you to put this at the back. May ano na kayo? May remember na kayo? Wait lang lang. Although, this is for ano lang, especially pag hindi masyado kilala yung against all ours. Hindi na lang natin gawin kasi against na. Pag nalang mga sir, yeah, actually, this is a backstabber lang tawag ko. Actually, I want you guys to write your impression. Dapat kasi yung impression or impressions, anything. Sir, bad or good? Wala akong pwede. Kayo, ano yung andun sa online? Ano to sa online? Anong gagawin nila? Watch lang sila. Online tips. Ay, gawa na lang ako ng ano sa kanila. Ng... Wait. Para kasali din sila. Di ba meron din kayo? Oo, meron. I mean, andito kayo sa ano? Sa team? Sige. Para we can palubat na. I-charge nyo kaya? Doon. Sige na. Saan ba yun dito yung... The backstabber. Wait for a while. Ha? Nga naman. Yan. Ikaw, Jod. Ako'y kuandri of kanang modulot jud sa inyo. This one para makikita. Stick. Lansang. Wait for a while. Where can I see it? Ito. Whiteboard. See? Patay, oy. Hi guys, online pips. While your classmates are busy, nangatog na jud ni ba? Nangatog na jud di.
Wala pa sir.
Ay, wala di ay. Can you guys write your names here?
Asa sir.
I don't know how are you guys going to write your names. Basta, do we have something like a text here? Yeah. Example. Okay. Example, this is for Vergara.
Yes po, sir.
Vergara. Can you try writing Miguel? Can you try writing something like did you eat or something like anything under Vergara's name, Miguel? Or who else can do that? Pwede ba? Hello? Can someone write anything to Vergara under the Vergara's sticky note?
Di na figure out pa sir.
Sige daw, Kyle. Try mo daw, Kyle. Try to write something under Vergara's sticky notes.
Ikaw kabalo sir. Ikaw pang figure out.
Sige. But you can write, right? Tama ba?
Naay kuan sa lower right kanang marag.
Ano?
Naay whiteboard sign ay logo sa right side pero di pag click mo.
Unsa na? Ano nangyari? Ano na palengke na tayo? Palengke na? All right, guys, to those who are attending online, can you guys do something like this? Like create a sticky note or just a text or any shape as long as we can write like this one para maging kasali din kayo sa activity natin. Isn't it too much to ask? Pwede po ba mag-request? Okay lang. Pwede po ba? Okay? Please do write sticky notes or anything and then para makita din nila. Oo, sige. Umano sila. Tapos how about these online people? Bakit? Ako na lang magawa kasi ayaw nila maggawa eh.
Ma-open ang sir. Katong drawing.
Hindi ko ito ipapasa sa assessment kasi ayaw. Bitaw guys. please do so. Bakalia. Yeah, please do that. Write your ano para sige, this is the backstab. Grabe naman yan. Grabe naman. Mami na yan. Anyway, what I would like to symbolize is just write anything. And then later on, you're going to tell in front of your classmates if that impression is true or either false. Okay? And then give reason ha kung bakit true, bakit false. Okay? So with tapos pwede din kayo ano dito. Di ba may mga gadgets kayo? Sali natin itong mga online. Oo. Matulog yan lang yan sila. Online pips, please do so. Ilan? Ano? Uy, open your cam daw. May ano man tayo dito, oh. Online judger. 8, there are 8 people. No, 7. O, sige na, you start doing it ngayon dito muna sa classmates nyo. Extra small. Yeah, good or bad or
Any topic, sir?
any. Basta anything you would like to write to that person. No. Grabe. Huwag niyo ano. Kusog mo kaon? Is that even a ano? A bad attribute? Yeah, pwede. Yeah.
Isa akong dawaton.
Yeah, tama. Rofia. Kilala niyo ito sila? Rofila?
Yes, sir. Kapatid yun namin yan, sir.
Ay, kayo to? Okay. Baka kasi they would like to write also anything.
Grabe po siya. Daganan ako si Bodo.
Pwede madami.
Ako sabi.
Grabe, may sasakyan tapos late. Kayo ito pala lahat? Ay, tingnan ko. Of all 27, ito lang andito. Sige guys, start writing.
Umugo ka balo sir na ano, pwede mo adto dira.
Hello, online peeps. Please no, participate naman.
Yes, sir.
Saldivar. Sige, lagay kayo dyan.
Yes, Mr. Any questions lang po?
Yes po. Ano po? Yes, what's your question?
Any questions lang po, sir?
Yes
Kahit
po,
kanino.
yes po. What's your question po? What do you think? No, not question, but anything you would like to write, but preferable na impression. Pwedeng bad impression, pwedeng good impression, or attribute that you would like to tell this to your classmate na ganito siya or ganyan siya.
Okay po, sir.
Okay. Guys, who are attending online, please do start now. Saldivar, Amis, Agoriles.
Sir?
So,
Sir Mark?
what? Yes po. Yes, mamaog. Mamuwag. Sa ba
Ang
ni?
nakalagay po kasi sa screen po is view only. We can't edit po sa whiteboard.
You
Ang
can
nakalagay po
edit.
sa view only lang po nakalagay.
Ano
View
po?
only. Ask for view only.
Read
Sa
only.
whiteboard ang nakalagay view. Oh, yes po, view only. We can't edit it.
Tingnan natin.
Meron sir, edit text lang po.
What's down?
Karong, kadungog, boy ko siya mong gisulat.
Try daw. Try nyo daw. Can you guys write now?
Ano? Gisira, ano?
Sa akin, sir, black screen lang.
Black screen lang?
Ay,
Sir.
ako ko isulat.
No, wait ha.
Ben! Ito yung makita namin.
Oh.
I mean, this is now the screen. This is supposed to be yung makita nyo sana din.
I'll try to reconnect.
Oh, ayan na, andyan na. Oh, naka-draw naman lagi si Vergara.
Sir, okay na po, sir.
Okay
Sir,
na.
okay na
Sige.
po.
Yeah, you can zoom it out para you can use text dito ito. I don't wait. There's a plus plus icon there. You can actually write if you don't have a pen to use for writing, you can use text instead. Okay? So yung ganun na lang.
Negative ako.
Guys, and people in the online, please now start. How many? Ayun, good. Pero sino nag-write nito? Yeah. So, okay, thank you. Nice. Somebody's already writing. So I'll give you time to at least write. Kayo din, magsulat kayo using your gadget sa kanila. Wala. Sino? Tingnan nyo, nagsulat. Sino si Vergara? Tingnan nyo, ano na? Ano to? Perma. This will serve as nag-loan siguro. Less, one is less than. Kanino? Vergara? Wapo pa yan si Vergara? Dili? Vergara! Vergara! Regards daw.
Sir.
Yung guard, regards daw yung guard, sabi ng guard. Oh, ang dami na nasulat nila. O kayo wala pa. Isa lang, si Mamuwag. How do you pronounce this one? Mamawag. Si Mamawag. Mamawag. Siya pa lang.
Ako naman seryoso.
Sige, nato na nato sila. Do you have anything to write for these people?
What is sabihin na lang namin, sir?
Sa kanila later?
Or ngayon, marinig nila.
Marinig.
O, yun na lang.
Pero at least mas makita nila na this is their... Sige daw, I will give you time para magsulat sa kanila. Para they will also participate. Sinulat niya talaga ito? Miss? I mean, sinulat.
I'm very kind. Uy. Tama na ako. Pwede makikart, sir.
Yes po, yes po. Sige, I'll give you time ha. I'll be back in a few minutes. Ano, mas comfortable kayo. Party kayo dyan. Gusto ko may traffic yung makain yung hotel. May traffic yung ano.
Yun na lang po.
Agad ang hotel sa room.
Giving, wala giving. Uy, baka ako na tayo giving. Giving na rin, giving.
Giving her.
Ano, yung ginagawa. Uy, wala yung mga activity kung kailangan.
Ang huwag ako ikot mo. Ay, na-rapper dyan ito. Painin mo kasi, wag yung rapper lang. Ay, number one yun. So, 100%. Oh, ada. Cake, what's up, yo? Cake. Yung paper sa lakas na kanila. Ben! Tatawa na kami picture pagkala. Tatawa na kami picture. Ano pa sa participation ng ating Kapag jumuhat ka dito. Jumuhat to! Sir, mag-tiktok to ta, sir. Jumuhat to. Asa man ko dito lang sa likod. Oo, jumuhat to. May stepping. Ngayon na or later? Ano po na Oh, yeah. We can tangalize. Oh, no. Ito sana dapat, oh. Ito sana dapat yung nabigay ko. Sige, while waiting for them. Iwan ko, bakit dalawa? Sulat pa ako. That's it.
Forward, backward.
Tapos, MBC na, sir, ganun lang. MBC. Kasi ito, MBC ba ako? Wala naman nangyari sa'yo ba? Sige na, no. Sana! Yung buhat to lagi.
Okay.
Yeah, sino may video ano?
Ibutan na natin, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
We can do go for it. No,
Grabe, gusto ko na sagot.
Tagalog matric eh.
Blocking na rin, blocking off.
Practice ka na.
Practice?
Okay na.
Okay na. Tara na.
Wala to? Wala to lagi.
Wala pa. Isa. Go na. Go na ni ha.
Paitaan niyo kayo.
Ay.
Kasi ito, ano, kali na mag-iarte. Siyempre.
Okay, bago tayo mapikon, tayo muna.
Okay. Sige na, let's not wait for them, no? Parang, ano ba nangyari sa kanila? Parang ito, wala. Oh, iwan po.
Ibig sabihin niya, sir, no.
Sige. Sige. Alright, so, I'm gonna... Si Justin, yun pa. Sige, while waiting. Anyway, sige guys, sino na una, tapos share mo if that attribute that they have written to you is either true or false. Tapos, pwede ka mag-pick lang ng ano, like true or false tapos explain. Pwede mo, you can choose also whether to explain or not, ha? So let's see kung sino na una.
Brother. Ano yung video? Something sa mga gisulat ng classmates ko. So, number one is bossing. Wala, bakit bossing? Sino ka boss? Ako, bigyan pera, ano?
Yung bossing boy pa.
So, number two, friendly daw ka. Friendly daw makausap. Somehow, pag medyo vibe ko yung person or medyo okay yung ano ko sa kanya, yung pakikitungo niya sa akin, and I will give the same to him or her. So, number three is mayor. Wala, bakit niyo ako yung tawag na mayor?
May amat siguro.
Mayor din siya muli, sir.
Mayor,
Mayor siya muli, sir.
Number four, mayor na naman. Mayor in a strict man with his principles and principles and goals, yes. Lalo na po sa mga group activity, maski pa friends, ko sila sir, or classmate close kami, pag once na activity work, it's work talaga yan. Deadlines.
Oh, what is it?
Respeto, yes. Respect sa mga always late kasi traffic and malayo tayo.
Nakabahay mo yung aking office date.
Uncle girl.
Bangkol na, sir. Kapay na ako.
Sino una ka rin? Sino una ka rin? Alright, next.
The practice, sir.
Okay, congrats.
Indian person.
Mag-Indian daw, walang makaway.
Wala ko yung Portugal, yung study.
Saan sa yan yung
Ano, sir? Yung subject?
Huh?
Yung study.
Advanced?
But,
Advanced study.
achiever.
Ah.
Tama-tama lang.
Tama po.
Saya, issue lang.
Okay,
Strict with friendship. Please, strict. Wala, ito lang. Ako di ba gusto na strict with friendship. No, strict. Parang ano ba?
Ito siguro sa akin.
Akan.
Baka. Baka. Kasi nga, cheaper ka. And you're competitive. So that's
Spencer.
why you're...
Tama lang, sir.
Is that it?
Tama lang, sir. Tabang ngayon.
Sabi na number one sa...
Malaking chance nito, no? Paano tayo makasali tayo sa bigyan natin sa
Sir. Pressure.
pressure.
Arcade ulit. Arcade ito.
Rich kid. Dito, rich kid tayo, di ba?
Maura po, sir.
Mga well-off lang ang preference.
Di mo ako isabi ni Susan represent. Ano daw? Ay, magagasunan kayo. Oh, wait a second. Right, where? Hindi naman kulit sa'yo. Ako pinakunan nag-open ka dito sa...
Kumain ka.
Ha?
Kumain ka kaya na-ready ka ulit. Hindi, kaya na rin kumain ka. Naligot ka.
Alright. Ang isang pinakunan, di ba? Ay, kulit.
Kasi Tagalog. Tagalog.
Tingin nga. Tapos yung...
Friend, mga kasama na yung sa lapo.
Yung mga sa amin, hindi totoo.
Ang mabait na kapusta.
Sak yung...
Mabait.
Mabait. Kasi mabait yung boses ko.
Dili ko sir kung magtawag rin mo sir, bad words sa kuha.
Oo. Bad words na ano, malamig. Ganyan, oh. It's just an expression. Ano yan?
Sak yung magtingin.
Geng-geng. Bakit?
Wala eh. First year kami sir, kahit wala pa kami nakita, close kami. Last week na kami nakita. Person.
Pwede.
Sir, makapinda sa teacher.
Baka favorite mo yung hotdog. And what? May mga happy ako pa yung hotdog like mga happy cooking.
Tapos, bubbly na much. Hard.
Well, we can not that much. Ano kaya yan? Ako sa
Uwi na kayo bed. Yung quiet.
Okay, next. Ikaw na lang kung leader sa TikTok. Anong next stepping na kaya next time is TikTok?
Friendly daw to. Tapos, approachable.
Mas marami yung hindi totoo at bigay mo sa akin yung necklace.
Ay, ikaw yung mas approachable in person, eh? Or ma-personal? Saan sila tayo? Araw nga, bot! Uy, dili ko, always late, uy. Bahay lang. Tapos, Sonic PS?
Mapansin.
Hindi na kumusabtan.
No, not Mark.
Sa Land Cruiser, siya magugto.
Masakay nga niyan, masakay.
Sa kayo din. RK, wala.
Pasok.
Goal-minded, mindset. Achieve birthday ko! Yan,
Yeah.
dito.
Try lang na boy para ma-flatter ka.
Friends talaga kami, sir.
Pero at least, di ba? They are
Nga. Dali na ito. Makinos, makausap. Tapos,
Pre,
Reckless daw, dili man good.
Reckless driver.
Dili man good.
Hey, sir, akin.
How many times ka na ano?
Ulo po eh. I'm clean.
Daw abiding
I'm
citizen.
clean. Ah.
Oh, ba? Oh, may report mo.
Ano pala? May bearing pala yung uniform.
Wala lang ako masuot.
Ah, sige. Ayun na.
Yung kulay naman natin.
Tayo din tayo. So, Anika, konnichiwa. Buong banwa.
Okay. Pilihan ako yung naman.
Magdakan kita ba?
Okay. The very strong.
Pang-technopreneur. Pang-entrepreneur.
Bossy na good way, which is sinod sir, pag abot sa ACADS, dapat serious na. Right sa pagsagawa, sir, pag sa ACADS, oo, leader, so, perfectionist, good to 30 na sa ACADS. Hindi na ako niya pero smart, di ka first ako. Dali pa sa usap, pati pag church, wala to church, dahil tabaan ko, tabaan, di ba,
Nagbibigay na. Nagbibigay.
dugay mo kaan, di na sir, kung paano kaon.
Parang yun.
Wala, paano sa instruction?
Dito lang.
Ay, extra small, okay. Ginagawa pa muna ako, sir, na extra small pa ako sa polo mga uniform.
May size. So small.
Yes, sir, ako.
Ikaw. Alright.
Ako to extend.
2XL. My larger than large.
Larger than XL.
Larger than largest. Okay, well.
Larger than that.
All right, we will now take your seats. Sige, thank you guys for. Can you guys keep it for your portfolio? Ayaw ninyo na wala ha. Sige, ano to? Si Vergara daw friendly. Totoo? Totoo, friendly si Vergara. Oh, ano studios Marvel or sa studios? Studios. Si Fabrocas daw, studios. Totoo? Nile? Sino nagsulat nito? Ikaw? Hindi. Oh, ito. Very, akala ko very attractive. Interactive pala. Si Mamuwak. Si? Oh, attractive. Grabe! Attractive. Interactive. And then we have yun, Kind. Sino si? Miss Kind. Wow, Kind. And si Rufina, beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Wala pala. Parang nasulat. Okay. I want you guys to keep that. Hindi pa tayo uwi ha? Anong oras pa? Mga siguro early tayo mag-out, mga 11:29. Sige, you may now take your seats and then thank you. Picturein lang, picturein. All right, sige. So, thank you guys for making it really fun. So, I comfort to my pero yeah, I have really appreciated it. You doing your at least you're able to discover yourself better. Though most of you are already I mean all of you siguro no, are comfortable with each other na with the company of each other, and it seems like you really know your classmates better. So there's this one doesn't have anyway, it doesn't have impact parang big impact to you as a person. So it's like you already understood yourself. So another activity is yung sabi ko sa inyo na Enneagram test, personality test. Let's see if that one is going to correlate to what you have received right now as the impression of your classmates. Pero since you have already taken that, would you believe na may mga attributes that are the same in the personality traits? Yung paano yun, may mga 7 personality traits kasi tayo, di ba? So yung optimistic, yung the helper, yung mga ganon. So I'm not really familiar with all those 7 or 9 na siya ngayon. But do you guys find it na most of their impressions are true or something na correlate sa personality traits? Hindi nyo pa ma-process as of the moment. So I want you guys to look back on the impressions of your classmates, then plus your self-assessment, no, yung understanding the self about personality traits, how you cope up with. Yeah, by the way, what's the difference between emotional quotient and adversity quotient? Kasi yung IQ, it's the intelligence of one person. No? It's measuring how much IQ do we have, and we don't really, the higher IQ is not really necessary to be a technopreneur or entrepreneur. No, it has to be, you have to have EQ and higher EQ and higher AQ and EQ, right? So economy and so no, economic, dili economic. EQ pa, diaphragm yun, no? EQ, emotional quotient, and adversity quotient. Ano yung emotional quotient? Ano yung emotional? Tapos adversity. Ano yung adversity? Adversity means in trying times, di ba? In trying times, how are you able to cope up? How are you able to stand back, no? Parang ganon, despite everything what happens to you. How are you being able to balance yourself in the situation? Parang you experience this kind of despair, whatever circumstances, bad, especially bad, no? You are able to still balance yourself despite. Okay? So that's adversity quotient. So may mga test tayo to detect that if you have low AQ and EQ. Yung EQ naman is your being empathetic, your emotional, no, attachment to one person. Example, ikaw, attachment sa kanya, yung relationship sa kanya. And we have to balance also. I mean, we have to have higher AQ and EQ rather than IQ. Kasi like for an instance, may ibang tao na, okay na, di ba sabi nila, pain is just internal factor within ourselves. Parang it's just all in the mind. Ika nga, your brain is the manifestation of your actions. Whatever you think is probably gonna happen. You're always going to think of negative because it happened to you. Then you will really not go far. I mean, you will really think another way. Like, I'm sick of my life anymore. I want to end my life like this, like that. Because you're emotionally, what do you call that one? You're not emotionally ready in the situation. So how are we going to make that? So you should be able to detect that to yourself. Kung low EQ ba ka or low AQ, EQ and AQ. Based sa inyong result, low ba ang AQ ninyo and EQ or hindi? Wala. Di ba nakatest mo kayo? Low ba or you have higher? Ikaw medyo low ang EQ. Hindi ka ba? You try that one, no? That's an activity actually. I guess it's formative assessment natin. Okay, I want you guys to find yourself. Kasi knowing yourself better, understanding yourself better is it's a good opportunity to to work with others, to blend in with others. Because I know myself that I'm like this, so I should not do this to do. I will not take the opportunity na mag-trigger siya na let's say for an instance, ano yung attributes na you know that you are like that? Leader, di ba? So, you're a leader, and every time you are informed now that you are a leader, and you perform well to your to the group, and you have a lot of things to share and do this and like that because you're informed that you are a leader, and the people will also see you as a leader, and they will follow you, right? Tama? Okay, what attributes do you have earlier? Na tama, na pinakatama sa'yo. Yung, ano, courage tip, ano yun?
What's up yung mga ikin?
Yung respeto, marespeto. So, sa marespeto mo na ano, since you know, is that real or true sa'yo? Magandang attribute yan, di ba? So, kasi in a group or in a team, hindi talaga natin we cannot get rid of na everyone will really, in a group, will really may mga misunderstanding and all. But if someone has this middle person, which is siya, respect mo naman, ganito, ganyan. Siya yung mag-give po sa inyo, you should do these things para mag-prosper din naman yung grupo. So parang siya yung tig-balance din ng situation. Yung mga gano'n, no? Kasi usually si leader, ano talaga yan, no? Grabe, active yan. And yung emotional drive niya is to think na hindi na niya maisip probably yung mga other things like, because you are not seen as, I'm not saying that you are not respectable or hindi ka nagre-respeto, but di ba, emotionally driven ka, nakita ko sa kanya yung personality mo, it's really strong, have a strong personality. And then, most likely yung mga strong personality is mami-misinterpret kasi yan. Tama? Always. So, that's real actually. And knowing yourselves, it's like informing yourself that I'm like this. So that's why I would not do anything that will trigger okay, how are you, parang yung response mo on the situation. Kasi alam mo na pag ganito, hindi ko talaga yung situation because I know myself better. Yun. So, yeah, you should have that, ikaw particularly, baka low EQ ka or AQ. But there is still quite nothing improve yan. For sure, ikaw, malaki yung you have higher EQ and AQ. For sure, yan. No? Ito din si, I don't know, baka medyo kasi mahiyain. Baka, hindi siya mahiyain. Baka, tingnan na lang natin, no? Baka yung EQ and AQ medyo, hindi lower, baka lang, average lang. So, ito yung nakikita ko na mas malaki yung EQ and AQ. Oo. Yan, no? So, ganito, example. When you have a neighbor, so like example lang ha, tapos nagpanday siya and you're watching your favorite movie or let's say TV series and you want to really absorb everything na yung conversation nila, no? Especially ando na sa climax, then nagpanday dito in Bisaya, nagpupuk na din sa zinc, tapos sila saba kayo and you cannot focus on how will you react? Most definitely, ikaw, paano ka magre-react? Ano gagawin mo? Ikaw, ano gagawin mo? Hayaan mo? Really? Is that what you have in your feet? Sa persona mo? Ikaw? So, good. You have two different response to the situation. So, siya is, I will let that person put the pako or what. And because it's also important for him, no? Ikaw, medyo may resolution ka. Na sabi mo, you talk to the person that you're disturbing now, myself, and then you're also going to adjust the situation. That's a good, no? May resolution ka agad. Ikaw, resolution lang without talking or compromising the persons na mali yung ginagawa niya, no? Hindi naman sa mali, pero depende din sa situation, no? Like paggabi na, hindi naman sinabi na paggabi. Yung gabi, hindi talaga bawal na talaga yan. Oh, like kung ikaw, maapakan ka ng ng stranger, maapakan yung shoes mo na pinakamahal na shoes, puti, maapakan, ganyan. How would you react as a mayor? Ikaw, how would you react? Ikaw, yeah. For your talk lang, how would you react? Ay, tago mo. Ayaw mo man. Yeah, very good. But there are people no, hindi pa ka temporary na kayo. Hindi makakontain ng feelings nila. Because they are not informed na I should do this, I should respond this whenever it happens to me. Kasi nga, they don't know themselves better. Parang nobody is telling them na, uy, mami, yan, hindi ka, dapat hindi ka yung kamot. Kasi nga, they are not educated. Walang proper education. Di ba, usually, walang mga proper education. They would really, unless no, their parents are parang in their tradition, medyo maganda yung tinatransmute na attributes ng parents sa isang bata. Pero usually pag andyan lang sa like yung mga sa street or something, probably there are really people no na pag matapakan magalit talaga, no? So we have this different upbringings in our lives. That's the there. And how are we going to respond to the situation? So yun, pwedeng ganon, pwedeng tahimik ka lang, pwedeng mag-react ka talaga, which will cause commotion or kanang away na. But what's the right? Kung i-base natin sa morality, so moral sana, the right thing to do would be really, ka na lang, tatago mo lang, then nanasaktan ka, ang ganda sana ng shoes ko, tapos ito, ganyan. But the other way around is, you can be reckless. You can be like somebody na magkukos ng away, no? So, ayan. So, this is what the first S is all about. Responding on the situation. Particularly kasi kung mag-business kayo, not all the time na yung cellphone ko, not all the time. Hindi ko makikita, decline ko. Ayaw na lang tayo ulit ng TikTok. Actually, nakakonect kasi siya sa cloud, sa ano ko, like whenever somebody calls, pwede kong siya dito. Anyway, balik tayo doon sa, let's back where we left off. Ano na nga ulit yun? Sa seed, no? So, I'm pretty much sure, medyo alam niyo na yung sarili niyo, confident na ako dyan, so okay na tayo dyan. Okay? So, actually, we have, ito yung activities natin supposed to be next, which is ito yung kanina, no? Yung sa iba, yung dati online, ito yung like members of your family, friends, or any person, and mark, check if it's correct or X if it's not. So, ito yung mga case questions supposed to be. Now, yung sinabi ko dito, keep it to safe place or in your portfolio. So that is the course model, no? Seed model, self-mastery, environment mastery, and so let's go over one by one. You have here, knowing yourself better. If you're able to master yourself, it means that you know your passion. You know what to do. You know what to do in your life. According na kay Confucius, if you love what you're doing, you're not going to work for the rest of your life. It's like, you will not think that you are working because you already know na you love what you're doing. So because our passion will drive us to do it. No? Tama ba? Okay? So Are you familiar with the law of attraction? Oo. Si Kong TV, law of attraction, may ano siya? Pero ang law of attraction is hindi si Kong TV, no? Pero sinasabi niya always yan. Oh, that's good. Pero there's an author there, no? Dili si Stephen Covey. But I want you guys to watch that. There is a 30 minutes yata or 15 minutes na law of attraction. Yung sabi niya na this is good for emotional quotient and but yung those who have low EQ and EQ and AQ, yung your brain is the manifestation of your action. Kung anong daw yung iniisip mo, yun daw yung possible na mangyayari. Like there was a point na yung bicycle mo, iisipin mo na pag ilagay ko yung bicycle dyan, ipapark ko dyan, and then you always think of baka may kukuha or kukunin, baka pagbalik ko mawala na. And probably it's gonna happen because that's what your thought is telling you. So, kumbaga, negative attracts negative, positive attracts positive. So, ang outcome talaga ng negative is negative. Pag sabi mo, wala akong pera, pwede posible talagang wala ka ng pera. Kasi sabi ni Robert Kiyosaki, balik tayo kay Robert Kiyosaki ha, if you have this gadget na gusto mo talaga bilhin, let's say 50,000. And then pag sabihin mo, I cannot afford it. No? So rather than telling that to yourself, mas mabuti na or better that you would tell to yourself, how can I afford it? Kaya ngayon sabi naman ng teacher na ganyan, how can I afford it? Kasi you're activating the positive energy telling your brain na you have to find a way to afford it rather than blocking your brain to think na hindi mo siya kaya o hindi mo siya ma-afford. So, yun yung law of attraction. Maganda yan. Although, the moment you read the books, pag i-internalize mo siya, hindi mo siya agad ma-apply. That's one thing for sure. Pero the moment na na-read mo yung books tapos na finish mo siya, the moment na every time that something will happen to you bad or mostly bad, no? Ano man dyan sa law of attraction is i-inform ka if how do I react? Kasi if I will react negative in a negative manner, negative din yung outcome. Pag positive din yung. So I'm not saying that this is all true, no? Pwede naman na hindi. Pero the good thing there is the outcome. Yung positive yung sineset mo sa mind mo, positive yung possible na outcome. Pero sometimes there are really situations na kahit no matter how positive are you, it will really not happen. That's because your stars are not going to align in that way. Pwede din naman, no? Like, I don't pass, siguro hindi ako papasa sa board exam. And that's what you are kept on telling to yourself. No? So, then, ang pinakamaganda dyan is, if you're telling yourself na, I would pass the board exam, then you're activating your brain that you're going to do these things kasi gusto mong pumasa sa exam o gusto mong pumasa sa board exam. Pag sinabi mo, ayaw, hindi ko na, cut agad. Wala na agad na opportunity na your brain will think of something na ano yan? Ano sabi niya? Something na gagawin mo because your brain is now blocking that opportunities. Okay? So, ayan, no? Passion comes from knowing yourself. So, yun yung what else? Ano pang other attributes that we know that we are able to master ourselves. Ano pa yung masishare niyo? How do you know that you are already a master of your own self? Experience. Paano yan? Like, it's only parang you're telling me that the very first time na nag-try ka, it's that's the only thing na, or that's the only ano na parang mahirap. Pero along the way na na-experience mo na siya and then you're always doing it, parang you're able to master that. Kasi nga, repetition is the key to mastery. Sayaw ka, okay? Magsayaw ka. So you're like as a team, you want to be synchronized. So what will you do? Siyempre mag-practice tayo. And we don't practice like, oh, like ibang stepping, bukas ibang stepping. We do consistently the same stepping as what we did last time or yesterday, and then until the contest. Tama ba? Hmm? So, like, diba, if you are, did somebody tell you na we as humans are going to float even we don't know how to swim? Do we float? Mag-float lang daw ta. If we have enough oxygen sa ang body, the more you release carbon dioxide, the more you release that oxygen to your body, the more you will shrink. So totoo daw yan na mag-float. Tayo talaga mag-float. But because of what you are, because of the situation na medyo, hindi ako marunong lumangoy, ganito, ganyan, out of focus ka na, therefore, you will really shrink. Pero every one of us really will float. So parang ganun, no? Di ba? Siyempre si Manny Pacquiao, hindi man siya successful siguro na boxer or maging champion kung nagbabasketball siya. Tama? So, yeah, no, live with your passion and then make that passion of you. No? To improve it, enhance it, hone it, and then eventually make money out of it. Okay? So ikaw, ano yung passion mo? Yeah, anong passion mo? Kasi yung passion mo is maging cashier lang ako sa institution. Di ba? That's your passion. What's your passion?
My own restaurant.
Yung mga mindsets ng payaman. Ito po yung culinary. Tapos mag-update ako sa iyo. So, probably what after you graduate, you will find a job and then mag-save mo na. Let's say if your parents have not supported, at least you can support yourself. That's good. That's good. Your parents are very supportive. So, ano mo pattern? Para kanino ka dumabang mo? Yung passion mo. So you want to become an airplane. You want to travel the world. So, you want to travel the world to see sa man. Ano yung pinaka-motivation mo why would you like to travel? To know their cultures or to flex lang everything? Be there, be like from. Okay, that's good. You have that kind of mindset. But what do you do with other so yeah, really yung passion mo. Okay, opening ng page business. Pwede, no? Kasi ano passion mo? Passion.
How did you fight?
Friday sa mga bicycle dito, no? Ang passion?
Sa siguro sir sa
Assignment na lang. And like you can imagine that you have that kind of ano, okay na ka, satisfied ka na. That's good. So let's say that's a good situation wherein you can finance the education of your di ba? If you are in that kind of situation, parang it's a bragging rights. Now I am the one who let them finish their studies. So it's not a passion, but it's a vocation. Ikaw, ano passion mo?
Pwede kang mag-sell.
Sell na.